Now, I did have one question when it came down to this D Wade thing. Who gets the speeches that night? Because if you guys are telling me that the Banana Boat guys all have off, so you got LeBron, Chris Paul, Melo available. All right, so they're in the pool. Jimmy Butler's in the pool. Jimmy Butler, good friend of Dwayne Wade. We know Pat Riley's going to talk. He talks at all of them. All right. I gotta imagine UD talks. That's a given.
Oh, yeah.
UD definitely gives a speech.
UD got to be last.
Really?
Yeah.
So UD introduces Dwayne Wade. Because I think at Chris Bosh's it was Riley and it was Wade, then Chris Bosh. And then for Shaq's, I think it was Riley and UD.
And Dwayne Wade was in Chicago.
I don't even know if UD spoke, actually.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade was in Chicago for Shaq's reunion.
Yeah, I know. Remember he mentioned that.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah. But for this one, who gets in the speech? Is it just Riley and UD? Or does LeBron get a cameo? And does Jimmy get a cameo?
Well, I think the token rule is a current player. It says Dwayne Wade was a current player for Chris Bosh's retirement ceremony.
Yeah.
A current player passed the torch. Or then you already got that with UD.
Yeah, I mean.
No. We need.
Nope. He is right. Current player.
No, but look, regardless of what I say and make fun of UD and D Wade came into the league together and they've been through it all together.
Right.
He's the guy that sends him off. Him and LeBron may be boys. Him and CB may be boys.
Melo.
Chris Paul, Melo. They all boys. They all have a day. But the bond between D Wade and UD is much deeper than all those guys because they've been through it.
But I'm talking about, I'm not talking about that night before event, which sounds really cool. And then I know they're going to air it all. I'm talking about the ceremony.
Right.
The Mac Daddy ceremony, halftime.
UD, I think even, this is one of the.
Does Spo speak?
Yes. Because here.
You're supposed to be in the middle of the game.
There's three guys. That are tied together forever. That is Spo, D Wade, and UD. Because they were all early into the organization.
By the way, are we sure that LeBron's going to be able to go? I know he's off, but if you look at his schedule, he has a game Friday night in L.A., traveling across country. He has a game Sunday in L.A. at 3:30.
Oh, no, probably not then. Them guys could they get some real big jets.
I know, but time. You can't beat time no matter how rich and famous you are. You can't circumvent time.
He doesn't really need to play in those games, though.
Is that any different than a back-to-back?
I mean, he could take the game off.
About time.
He could take the game off against Memphis. But yeah, you're probably.
He still has to play at noon, 12:30 Pacific time the following day.
All right, so LeBron's not going to be there.
Okay, right.
All right, so LeBron's off the list. Does Jimmy Butler get to speak?
No.
He's their best player right now.
No, but he's for the history of the Heat.
So the only guys talking at this speech on the retirement ceremony are going to be Riles, UD.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Mickey talked.
No, come on,
dude.
Mickey speech,
dude.
He's like Baby Yoda. I've never heard Mickey Harrison speak.
Do you understand what D Wade is to the Heat organization?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. I think he would speak the night before. I'm talking about.
No, at some point during the weekend, Mickey's going to speak. Because if he's never spoken for anybody else, he will speak for D Wade. Because that's how you separate, hey, he can go up and say, I never do these, but I felt it necessary that I talk about
What about Goran? Longtime teammates?
Oh.
Listen, this is beautiful tradition. I love everybody here. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, I can't wait to be in the rafters with you one day. Listen. Is good. We're way better now that you're gone. I mean, not like all time, but we're pretty good this year. No, much better than last year. Anyway, I love you, and kisses.
What is wrong with you? You get you think?
I'm sorry. I should have prepared something.
You know what's funny? You say that and I laugh because if he would actually say something like that, like, you know what they'll say, right? Language barrier.
Yeah. Lost in translation. Let's get the headlines.